Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall cryptocurrency market cap, we are currently sitting at $1.33 trillion, not down, up 3.6% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 44.5%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing a lot of green across the board. We have not seen this happen within the markets for quite some time. You guys know what has been happening over the past 2 months. We're seeing continuous red across the board, and a lot of people are saying, we are in a bear market. And everyone has their own opinions. I personally don't think we have entered the bear market as of now, but we have seen the prices pull down quite significantly since all-time highs of last year. So we are definitely in a downwards market. But today we are seeing a lot of green across the board in the last 24 hours. So we will definitely take that. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than one coin, and that's none other than Cardano. All right, my ADA family, you guys know who you are. I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting and sticking with me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Looking at the Cardano price right now, guys, currently sitting at 62.4 cents. Really nice gains being made within the Cardano's price right now, up 11% in the USD compared to over the last 24 hours. It's also up 5.7% in the Bitcoin compared to over the last 24 hours. ADA's current rank in the cryptocurrency market ranking is at the top 6 spot with a market cap of $21.1 billion and the 24-hour trading volume of 648.8 million. So over the past couple days, we are seeing the 24-hour trading volume increase, and that's organic. When the markets are coiling up and excitement is building up once again, this does tend to go higher, and that's not coming as a surprise to me right now. Looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, we are down 62.4%. But in the last 7 days, in just the last week alone, ADA is up 30%. So that is quite something. So, congrats if you are scooping up some ADA, especially during these, downwards moment. But now let's get right into the charts and see what is going on with the price and where could we be going in the immediate short term. So Cardano right now, as you guys can see, is still below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But the next 24 hours or even less could be very, very big for the price. And, it can really tell us what is happening and could give us a bigger picture as to what is most likely going to happen in the upcoming days. Right now, you guys can see Cardano's price, as I mentioned, is still under the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And the lowest we have seen it hit was at the support line at that 39.3 cents. So if you bought back around here, guys, this might have been the sweet spot to buy, which was back on May 12th. If you bought back then, you're already up 54.8%. So that was quite a good entry to get into for ADA at that time. But the exciting thing that I want to tell you guys right now is that ADA is trying to break out into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. You guys can see on May 31st, just a couple days ago, about 5 days back, we did try to break out of the zone. We tried to break out, but we were unable to break out into the 78.6. But there's a lot of reason as to why we did not break into that. If it weren't for Bitcoin volatility, I strongly believe we would have already been in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But now, one thing that we are seeing happen for the price of Bitcoin is Bitcoin has been bouncing back and forth. I've been mentioning this to you guys for quite some time, since May 9th. This support line, as you guys may know, this is the support line that Bitcoin has to hold. And so far, for almost a month now, it has been doing exactly that. We have been bouncing, back and forth, but above this support line for almost 1 month. And right now we are seeing, a green candle forming for today. And my target, as you guys may know, is at that $33,564 level. We need the price of Bitcoin to bounce out of this zone. If we break out of here, guys, things could really start looking very, very nice. We need to break out of that $32,328 to really create a higher price than what we have seen in the previous week. So that would be very, very nice. So we need to be monitoring the price of Bitcoin very, very closely. If the price of Bitcoin breaks out of that $33,500 resistance level, I do expect Cardano to make a very, very massive stride within its price, and I could even see it back into 78.6, trying to retest that dollar mark. And if we are bringing out the measuring tool, guys, that is still quite a bit ways. That is about a 70% move towards the upside for the price of Cardano. And I only see this happening, guys, as I mentioned, if the price of Bitcoin goes to this level of resistance, and most importantly, not just goes to here, breaks out of here, because this would be the first time ever for the price of Bitcoin to break out of this level of resistance since we saw this major pullback, which was about a month ago. So that would be definitely something to see for the price of Bitcoin along with the entire cryptocurrency market. So all eyes right now are on the Bitcoin price. But BTC dominance, on the other hand, I've been noticing everyone talk about altcoin season. Altcoin season, altcoin season, altcoin season. Guys, right now we are in a downwards market, as I mentioned, and altcoin season, is not in the picture as of now. So right now, as you guys can see, Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 47.17%. We have not seen these numbers since back in October, and I see this number rising even further until we do see the price of Bitcoin back into the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. Reason being, because a lot of uncertainty still within the price of Bitcoin, because as I mentioned, this level of resistance is not it's basically the last resort for the price of Bitcoin. If we do not hold this resistance level, then we could see the price of Bitcoin fall lower. And, that would bring a lot of panic within the markets. And obviously, people tend to be in Bitcoin rather than altcoins when that happens. So, that's why it's very, very important. And BTC dominance is quite high right now for us to even have the conversation about altcoin season. But that does not mean this is not the right time to be accumulating the altcoins that you like. I personally, again, not financial advice, just my own personal opinion, I wish I had more funds available, because I do have certain coins that I have close eyes on that I believe are very, very cheap right now. And I wish I had more funds to accumulate in. But right now, I am happy with the bags that I hold. Going on staking rewards, guys, numbers speak for themselves. 71% of the circulation supply for Cardano is being staked right now. That's off exchanges, unable for people to be purchasing. And why is that so important? I've mentioned this for quite some time, guys. Basic economic supply and demand. Right now, there's only about 30% of Cardano's circulation supply that can be purchased on centralized exchanges. So when the volume comes, when the hype comes, the market momentum really starts coiling back towards the upside, the price of Cardano is going to rebound way quicker compared to other altcoins, because like I said, 70% is locked, being staked. People are earning passive income and basically are holding for long term. This reminds them of early Ethereum beginnings, and as I have mentioned, Cardano along with Solana really do give me early Ethereum beginnings, and these projects, in my opinion, are here to stay. And obviously, during the dips is the best time to be accumulating rather than purchasing them when they have pumped back and forth. So that's what I want to share with you guys. But do not forget to lock in profits. And one thing I want to share with you guys is, if you guys want to minimize your losses, always have a stop loss just set in place. If you are holding your coins on the exchanges, always have a stop loss. That's the only time you should be holding coins on the exchanges. But if you're in for the long haul, you don't really care about the price movement and the volatility, then buy yourself a hardware wallet, or put your funds in a wallet where you own the keys. But that is it for today's update, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think and where could you see the price of Bitcoin and Cardano go in the immediate short term. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting. See you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX.